Hey gang, sorry that things have had to slow down. Any of you that have watched recent videos understand some of what's going on. Packing, the move, kids, grandkids, lack of sleep. But, really got worn out. I feel a good bit better today than I did 2 days ago, but still within the next 24 hours I have to have a doctor's appointment. Because of the doctor's appointment, I have a drug screen. I have to reschedule outpatient testing for an ulcer. I have to schedule a shrink appointment for all of the wonderful stuff going on in my head, along with everything else that I have to do. Plus, kids get back to school tomorrow. Today's a holiday here, and everything else, the move, and yeah, and trying to keep up with YouTube kind of has to be down the chain on the priorities a little bit. It doesn't hit the bottom because truthfully it is my break, it's my release from all of the junk. And there are a ton of things that I want to get to. There are some dance videos that I want to see, some recommended, some that I just want to watch. I don't know enough about a lot of styles, but I'm a huge fan of hip-hop and groups like the Jabberwockies, which are Poriotics. Some of those groups that came out of ABDC were phenomenal. And that all goes back to my younger time frame when people like Rerun were bringing popping and locking into what's happening on television. And of course, the 80s were famous for breaking and all of those great breakdancing films. With that being said, there are a ton of music videos that I want to get through, and more because I want to listen to them after I watch them so that I can add them to my playlist. One of those is, and I have to look because there are too many names for me to memorize, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it in the Philippine dialect. So the translation, I think, is Call to the Stage, the grand finalists for that show. And let's see if I can get through the names. Marisol Callo, Mary Gidget Delalana, Paulina Gupton, Mariel Montagnano, Umi Capoli, and Noven Belaza. And it is an Adele medley that was at the Wish Awards this year. And really, I'm impressed at their second annual. They are doing the right thing with music. I'm so impressed by them as a company, as a family of people trying to promote the right thing. You know, and again, they are bringing artists in from around the world while giving their main focus to locals, and that is phenomenal. They're allowing. I had to stop for a few seconds. As I said, there's so much going on, and you're probably going to hear some background noise now. My son's wound up, and the dryer's running, of course. But we're going to get to the Adele medley, and kind of sorry I put it off so long. It's just been one of those things. So. Nice venue.
Everybody loves the things you do, and the way you talk.
Gosh, she looks so young.
Everybody here is watching you. It's when you feel like home, like a dream come true. But if by chance are here all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you still sound like a song.
Oh, that young lady needs to be singing rock.
Where we are. Let me photograph you in this life, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were still getting old and we was restless. You was just like a movie, you were just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young.
Not quite the right song for these two. Their tone doesn't fit. They're trying to fit into it. They sing really well, but
It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me
yeah, she needs to
where we were
more along the rock line. I think the other young lady sounds a little more along the soul line. Still really good, but see, I can hear Gidget, I guess, singing like Bonnie Raitt. Her heart.
my heart ever gone. I won't say a word. They've all been said before. The words hard to read. Just play pretend, like we were scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Don't get me wrong, I know tomorrow. Oh, all I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen along, and that their higher register sounds much better together than the lower. I think the lower was actually maybe a half a step too low for the voices to sound clear. Still sounded good, it just wasn't perfect. And that is.
Let this be your lesson in love. Let this be the way we remember. I want it to be ambitions, and I ain't asking for forgiveness. All I ask is, all I ask is, this is my last
Oh, yeah, they're much better as they come up a little bit. I really wish whoever did this had started just to step up from where they started, and it would be so much cleaner. It's still, for live, amazing. She has a big dulcet voice. See, that's perfect. That, man.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to go over everything.
Well, she's a little
They
nervous.
say the time's supposed to heal you, but it doesn't. Hello, too deep because of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you will. Did you ever make it out of
Sounds
town?
really polished.
It's no secret. The violence are running out of time. Everything outside, I wish I could say it
I really like his tone.
I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it's all
Part of my problem with her vocal is personal choice. I don't like a bunch of vibrato. There's no set amount. Some of it just goes over the top for me. That clearly has a wonderful voice. Sound just really good together. It seems my ear is catching something. It may just be what I'm listening for because my system's not set up anymore. So for a live performance, that was again really good. My problem is I don't think it's the same thing with every singing show I've seen. They pin these people into styles and singers that really don't suit their tone or their style. And sometimes it's really hard to pull off. It can sound good, but it doesn't just quite feel right. I don't know how to explain that. Because they all clearly have good vocals. A couple there are much more polished than the others, but they still all sound really good. The problem is especially the first one, she really, Adele doesn't suit that voice. That voice is the old style of Janis Joplin, the grit plus the nice vocal. That doesn't go well with Adele. And it's one thing I love the shows. I love The Voice and everything here in the U.S. they put on. But there are times when it's really hard for an artist like that to take a pop song that has been played billions of times and everyone knows every note, and to have to put their tone and their stamp on it, especially that's this soon after, that's relatively within a recent time frame. I applaud them for putting it together, and it's again a great performance live. Would watch it any day, but some of that's just doesn't sit with my ear right, and I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm going to get hate for that, but it's not the singer; it's the song, right? Because especially the first two. There are songs that I would really like to hear them sing, and none of them are Adele. Just because their vocal style, their tone, doesn't match up with that, unless they would change it and make it their own. The problem is, especially on things like that, you're trying to appease a wide range of people. So they're trying to make it a cover instead of making it their own. Sorry guys, I'm rambling, and part of this may just be because I am stressed out, worn out, and been one of those time frames. Again, it was still really good. I really enjoyed watching it, and I'll probably go back and watch all of it I'd be curious to see each of their performances on the actual show, because I don't think that particular performance did all of them justice. It definitely did better for some of them than others, and again, that all comes down to song choice or what they had to sing. Support Wish and all the artists they're bringing through. It's just a phenomenal thing. They have done such a great service to not only the Philippines but to the world to bring these people together and showcase them. If you like what I do here, you know the routine. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, comment. That's how we get from where we are now. Last time I checked was over 1,200 to the next plateau, the 5,000 and up the road. So, you guys have made me a happier person, and again, happier today, just for that. And at some point, we'll start with some different style videos and some new things. Like I said, it'll take me some time to get used to that. With everything else that's going on, probably longer than it should, but it will happen, and we'll get there. Guys, I love you all very much. Thank you again. And I have to get back to my laundry and back to all this wonderful mess and put my hair back up so it doesn't get in the way. And wow, I actually think I need to go eat. I haven't done that yet today, and it's 6 p.m. Okay, guys, peace out, and I will see you very soon.